Now coming off that Joey Spencer knockout, how do you think? How would you grade yourself on that performance with Joey Spencer fight?
You know, I want to give myself an A for that one. You know, even though I'm my toughest critic,
Yeah,
I just feel like I showed a lot of things, but it was tough, man. It was tough to show a lot of things because of the knockdown. You know, I wanted to just get him out of there. But you know, I have a great corner. My father and all of them reminded me. You know what? We practice more than that. You know, we used angles. We practice all of that. Show that. You know, and I myself was reminding that in the locker room, man. I'm over there thinking I gotta show out. You know, this is my fight. This is the moment. I'm co-main event. I gotta perform. You know, great. I gotta show everything that I worked for, and I wasn't asking of myself, you know, anything crazy or you know, out of this world. It was just something that I worked for, and it's just in there, man. You just want to fight. So I
yeah.
had to remind myself, use your angles, use your jab, and I did all of that, and that's why I feel like a lot of people started really seeing what I can do in there, and that's why I would give myself an A.
Yeah. Now, again, man, I'm one of them guys, man. You know, some people will even label me a boxing nerd. I kind of watch everything. So going into that fight, I watched obviously the Joey Spencer and Kevin Salgado fight. I seen him trying to box and do all of this other stuff. Then he get in the ring with you, and it looked like his only game plan was to just outdog you. Like, was you surprised by that? Because that shit threw me way off. I'm like, he's not that performance against Salgado and what he tried to do to you completely different. Were you surprised?
Nah, I wasn't. I wasn't because and I said it in many interviews. I think I even told Sean Porter. You know, I told him he doesn't know what he is, if he's a boxer, if he's a brawler, if he's gonna pressure me. He doesn't have nothing like nothing set. You know, he doesn't have his I don't know, his like his style just set.
Yeah.
We always see him. He'll pressure one fight, maybe he'll box the other. So you know, he was all over the place. And I told him, you know, if he doesn't know who he is in that ring, it's gonna be a short night for him. And I knew it, man. I knew he was either gonna try to box or he's gonna try to do that, try to pressure me. And he was talking that he was a lot stronger than me. So
Yeah.
I just knew he was gonna try to pressure me. I even told my dad, you know, I was like, he's gonna pressure me. He's gonna try to, I don't know, outmuscle me, try to do something to me, and I was just ready for it. That's why when he started trying to push me back, I was just calm. I was just waiting for that moment. I knew he was gonna open up or make a mistake because that's not him. That's
Yeah.
not who he is, you know. So I was ready for that.
Yeah, no, and it kind of surprised because usually fighters will play, weigh in day, interview day. You know, sometimes some fighters like to play mind games. So, even watching, the press conference, he just like talking all of this, like we're gonna see who the stronger man. I'm gonna come forward. I'm gonna do this. I was thinking like, he's saying this, but he's gonna try to throw you off and maybe try to box you. But yeah, hey,
He's
props to
still,
him. Yeah,
yeah, no, and yeah, the whole lead up to that fight, man, it was making me not mad, but just like I want to show him that I'm stronger and that he's not more athletic than me, and even if he was more athletic, it wasn't gonna win him the fight, you know. So I was just keeping all that in me, you know. I don't like to talk, you know, when I'm in, you know, press conference, none of that. So I was just keeping it to myself, and I made sure that he knew at the end of the night, you know, that all of what he said wasn't even accurate, you know. So I that to me is just a win itself too.